Hi, long time no see, and I can only apologise for that. In today's video I thought we could just do my favourite everyday kind of glam, go through all of the products that I'm absolutely loving at the minute and just have a little chit chat, catch up, FaceTime, because it's definitely been a hot minute since we've had that catch up. And not gonna lie, this is the reason I love YouTube so much, because you can quite literally sit here and waffle all day. I just wish you could talk back through the screen, comment bits as I'm talking, so I'm not kind of like talking to myself, you know. First off, starting off with these eyebrow transfers. These, disclaimer, are my own brand. My own brand is called Dummies Wigs, if you didn't know, and we've just brought out not too long ago, I think it was May. Was it May? Do have a video coming up showing you like the behind the scenes of the whole process with it and like my first impressions of getting the brows, choosing the size, and so I'll definitely show you that if you do want to see it. So I do think it's really interesting. Obviously you as the consumer only see the end product. I think it's really interesting getting to see the behind the scenes and sort of what happened before then. These are my eyebrow transfers, 6 styles and 6 colours. So I'm wearing the style straight in the shade dark brown. Go on to skincare. My skin is not skinning right now, however one thing that I am finding is consistency is key. Using the same sort of product, not mixing it up too much just so my skin doesn't flare out too much, and there is a routine that I'm sticking to. The same product a day and night, and my skin is definitely thanking us for it. Not that you would agree with that right now. This is a lot better than what it was, trust us. You can see where my last scarring was, where I've had my little breakout. I am getting one up here as well, which is really annoying because I don't know what, but the forehead spots and the head spots are the most painful things ever. They never turn into like a spot that you can squeeze and it'll go down. I'm sorry about talking about this is so disgusting. They're just like big and red and they're like huge bumps. It's so annoying. I didn't even tell you what I was using there. This is the Thayers Hydrate and Milky toner. It's really good for sensitive skin. I like to use a toner and it takes off any impurities, but I find a lot of toners can be very stripping of your skin, and if you use a toner every day it can kind of be too much, but I do need to tone, otherwise you get those little bumps on your skin. So this one especially is really good for sensitive skin. So eye cream, this is the Ole Henriksen Banana Bright Eye Serum. Eye cream is essential for your under eyes looking flawless. And the 2 serums that are really working nicely with my acne hormonal skin right now is from The Ordinary. This is the Niacinamide+Zinc. This also makes your skin super glowy, which I love for like makeup prep. Then the Salicylic Acid 2% solution, also from The Ordinary. I'm just putting this on any of my breakout areas. Life is so busy. I'm so blessed, however. Dummies, my brand, is obviously keeping us so busy. We do have a pop-up shop that is happening on the 31st of August, which I'm so excited about because it's just so nice. Dummies is just online, so it's nice to actually be able to speak to the community and see the community in person. It's just going to be such a special day. We've got like so much planned for it as well. Obviously you can come and try the wigs on, we'll help you fit it, we can help you with your ear holes if you did buy one on the day. Having style stations, so if you wanted it like the part and change, like some fresh curls running through it, we can do that. We also are having some like samples of the brows, so if you have some brows in mind that you're liking but you're not too sure, we're going to give you a little sample. We can try them on for you, how to fit them. Anyone who does attend as well will be entered into a giveaway, so you could win a whole like bundle of Dummies stuff. And then a Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base for my moisturiser. Anyone who attends the pop-up shop and masterclass, either or, you do get 15% off, so that 15% off can be applied on the day. If you do find a wig there, you'll get 15% off the wig off its normal price. If you don't end up finding a wig on that day, that is totally fine. You can redeem it and take your code away and redeem it against a future purchase, whether that's a ready to ship purchase or a custom order. We will have like custom order forms and stuff there, so we can help you create your custom order while you're there and just get all the advice that you will need. I know purchasing a wig is such a huge decision decision and such a big investment, and therefore I want it to be perfect for years. Okay, I'm just going in with some SPF. This is from Murad. It's the City Skin Age Defense SPF 50, and that's why at the pop-up shop I want to give all of my advice so you know that we are for you. I don't want you to just purchase from us just because. I want you to go into your decision feeling confident, and I definitely want to make it something that is an experience for everyone. It's not just like your standard typical wig pop-up shop. Like, we've already got about 100 layers on my skin right now. However, they're all essential steps. In my opinion, you do you. Just going in with a gripping primer first off. This is from Collection. It's gonna make my makeup last all day. Also at the pop-up shop, on the evening I'm hosting a masterclass, which is so exciting. Not gonna lie, I'm a little bit nervous, but when I'm teaching people stuff, it's like this. It's not actually in front of people, so I'm a little bit nervous, but again, it's going to be so fun because I know we've got such a loving and supportive community, so that's what is putting my mind at ease a lot. Then the Pore Filter Primer from the Beauty Crop. I'm just going to apply this on my oily T-zone, anywhere that I've got pores. Instantly blurred. So in the masterclass, I am going to be doing a brow masterclass with our Demuse Eyebrow Transfers. I'm going to be applying them on top of someone with some sparse brow hairs, just in case anyone's just going through losing their brows. And I will also be applying them on top of no brow hairs, just so people can get some tips and tricks on how to apply them, because I know a lot of people struggle with getting them even and stuff like that. Just for spot concealing, I'm just going to go in with the NYX Pro Fix Stix. I've got like a dark colour, which is cinnamon, and I also have a light colour, which is pale, which I kind of put on top just to make my perfect shade. Then after the brow masterclass, we will be doing a wig masterclass, of course. I'm going to be teaching everyone how to cut your ear holes in, how to do like the perfect install with minimal glue, with glue, if you don't want to use glue, and basically just give you a full rundown of everything that we do offer. And also caring for your wig is a huge thing, so again, I'm going to give my top tips and tricks with that. Basically everything you need to know, and then at the end, if I have missed anything, we do have a Q&A section so people can ask anything that they want, anything they need to know. The best thing as well about it all, I'm sorry I don't want this whole video to be about this, but it's such an exciting thing that is happening, and I feel like it's just a great way to sort of tell you everything that we do have planned, because like I say, there's a lot happening and there's a lot of exciting stuff happening. But we will have some new and exclusive products there. So we've got a brand new wig cap, a glueless cap. It's going to be there for you to try, buy and see before anybody else. Also a brand new product that I'm hoping, it still hasn't arrived yet with us, and I'm holding out hope that it does arrive before the pop-up shop. If it doesn't, it's fine, because I do have a whole separate launch planned for that. However, it would be nice because I would love people to just come and be able to actually sort of experience it. A little bit of setting spray over all of that. Right, now I need to just let this settle and dry down. Okay, for skin today, I'm going to go in with the Nyx Cosmetics Skin Tint Elixir. This is beautiful, by the way, guys. I've done a video on this on my TikTok and Instagram. I'm so pleasantly impressed. It gives you coverage, but it looks very skin-like, and I feel like it's settled into your skin. Sometimes I feel like some skin tints can be, not feel greasy, but kind of feel a bit separate. I'm just patting everything in. Try not to swipe, just so I don't disrupt all of that spot concealing that we've just done. And I don't like to take too much product onto my forehead. By the way, I am using the shade 3.5W. Friends, this side compared to this side. I love it. But yeah, that is everything that is happening in terms of the Demuse pop-up shop. Obviously we've only been running for just over a year now, but it's really, really exciting that I get to do something like this. It's obviously the dream to be able to do stuff like this and meet you all, and honestly I believe in Demuse so much. I believe in everything we do because I work so hard to bring only the best, so it's just exciting that I get to sort of showcase that to people. And I know it's really hard to trust a wig brand in general nowadays, but trust that that company is for you, especially like a new company. We work so hard to bring only the best. I'm super excited. Look at that skin. Gorgeous. And you see why the 12 layers was necessary now. You've got to get your skin prepped, you've got to get the spot concealer on. Gives you that perfect canvas to then go from there. And now on to bronzer. This is the Spoilt for Choice bronzer from Plouise. I'm going to go in with the shade Peanut Passion, which is basically like my warm bronzy shade. And this is a solid start brush from Doll Beauty. It is great for anything base wise. Foundation, for your bronzer, blush, anything cream base. You love these. Everything in my life literally just seems to be happening all at once, and I am the only person to blame for that, I know. Because at the minute I've decided to do the pop-up shop, and then I've also planning an alopecia. What is that? An alopecia awareness campaign that I am planning for September. It is Alopecia Awareness Month in September, so I've got that I am doing. It's going to give you like not a different spin on alopecia, but give you different perspectives, which I really think is missing, because I feel like a lot of the time there's parents who are also feeling it or having a child who's experiencing it. There's family and friends who also go through something when someone that they love has alopecia. So it's bringing you that perspective of things, just hearing it from the voices of those who live with it day in day out, all with the aim of encouraging people to feel more confident in themselves, find themselves as their own inspiration, and basically just draw more awareness, of course. And can I just say, anyone who does get involved in this is such a inspiring, encouraging person, and I'm so grateful that people are taking their time to help make a difference. It takes a lot to be open and talk about the alopecia. A few people who aren't quite ready to do that, and that's also totally okay. And I know it's such a big thing, like I've said, so I'm just grateful that people are sort of willing to put themselves out there essentially. I'm just going in with a slightly deeper shade just to really sculpt, which you can see that there. The shade is Hazelnut Heart. Yeah, it's really going to be something super special. My favourite blushes, colour and just generally on the market right now, are these two. So this is from Rhode. It's the pocket blush in the shade Toasted Teddy. A really deep shade, and typically you would think that is for a dark complexion. Trust me, this works on all skin tones so beautifully. Then we have Huda Beauty blush in the shade Strawberry Cream. These two together are just giving like a sun-kissed dream. If you are a little bit scared of these shades, don't go directly into the skin like I'm doing right here. Pop it on the back of your hand before working it in with a brush onto your skin. So I'm just going in with Toasted Teddy first of all. We're just gonna bounce that into the skin. Oh, I love it, like especially like over the nose as well. And I am gonna wear like a red wig, so these kind of tones just look so beautiful with the red hair. And this is what you do if you're a little bit scared. Just pop it on the back of your hand, work it in, and bounce. So I mean, it's just giving that like sunburn, sun-kissed vibe. And I'm also gonna mix and just go in with a little bit of the Huda Beauty one. Gorgeous. Okay, one of the nicest concealers to give you that glowy, really bright under eye. It's the NYX Cosmetics Bear With Me Serum Concealer. And I'm just gonna work this under my eyes. Just for shade reference, I am using shade Fair. How pretty is that? Just so dreamy. On a different note, I'm doing something really exciting today. So obviously, as you all know, I'm getting married, and so far there has been, well, I would say kind of a lot done. If you've been following on TikTok, you'll probably already know this, but I've got my wedding dress, I have my wedding ring. Jack doesn't have his wedding ring, so today that is hopefully what we're going to be doing if I can convince him to go. But he needs to go ASAP because his size of ring, he has been before and he did find one, but he decided that one wasn't for him, so just left it, decided to go a different day, you know, like different day, different head. So I think we're gonna go today and just have a little look, see if we can find anything for him. But like I say, he did find one, but he just wasn't 100%, and he does have quite a unique size, so it will need to be made for him. And that's why I'm like, we need to go like now, make sure he definitely gets it in time. But WE powder, the loose powder specifically, is the best setting powder out there. My favourite shade is the shade Cupcake, but I've got loads of shades in here, so I'm trying to like mix them up and not use my favourite every single day. I'm going to go in with the shade Pound Cake under my eyes, which is more of like a yellowy undertone. It's so perfect. Blurred that goes compared to that, like, Oh, I'm obsessed. And then I'm going to take a little bit of the shade Cherry Blossom Cake, which is more of their pinky shade, just on the outer part, just so it kind of blends into the blush a little bit nicer. I know when it comes to wedding rings, so many people say, oh, get matching, it'll look better with photos, blah 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 blah. However, we are not getting rings just to satisfy a photo. We want rings that we're both actually gonna want to wear. I'm not just gonna get something that he's not gonna be comfortable in, because at the end of the day he needs to like it to be able to wear it, and he's already not a ring man, so yeah, we're not pushing that on anybody. However, he didn't used to be a jewellery man at all, but he now does wear a necklace, which he really likes, so I am hopeful. I'm just going to lightly set the rest of my face with this Kosas powder. It's a feathery cloud set. You know what I think is mad is the fact that I am actually getting married. Me and Jack were talking about it the other day, and we're like, we are so excited, but it's just crazy, isn't it? Like, I'm getting married. I'm going to be a whole wife. For bronzer, I'm just going to go in with this Bronze Glow from Collection Cosmetics. It's got such a nice little shimmer in it. It's going to give us that little, again, sun-kissed vibes. My ring keeps falling out and it's really annoying as the back has come off of it. I'm just waiting for my new ones to arrive. And for my eyeshadow, I'm just going to go in with this NARS bronzer. It's in the shade Laguna 2. And I'm just going to run this all through my crease and drag it out a little bit. This is my go-to every single time. I don't like anything too much on the eyes. I feel like I'm a liner girl, so I just like to bronze up the eyes, and then the lashes and the liner do the talking. Skin is flawless, that is the brief, and this hits the brief every single time. I've been loving doing lately to get my liner absolutely perfect is doing my lashes before I do my liner. Some people are probably thinking that is very bizarre, and I probably would say the same thing. I just feel like I can get my liner perfect and the wing a lot smaller. I feel like without a lash it's really hard to like see how my wing's gonna lie until the lashes are on. But this, I don't know, there's just something about it. Double layered my lash glue, waiting for those lashes to dry a little bit. Because I've double layered that lash glue, they just stick so well. Like, look at that. Perfect every single time. These lashes are stunning. Day or night, to be honest, these are like my go-to. I love them so much. I'm not allowed to tell you what they are yet, but just know very soon. And they're just so pretty. I used the NYX Lift&Snatch pen. This is in the shade Espresso, so it's like a really dark brown. Place my outer part of my lash a little bit higher, like you can see there, just to give it a lifted effect. So do that bottom line first, and then I'm going to close my eye. Look at that wing. Isn't that just perfect? Grab a liquid liner. This one is the Epic Ink liner from NYX. Fill in my top waterline, sorry. And even with this inner corner, you want to draw a line right into the inner corner. So seamless, and look at the difference. I am a wing girly, die for a wing. I'm obsessed. Lower lashes, again, NYX Lift&Snatch pen. This is the brow pen, because the brow pens are the finest things ever. Watery eye. This one is in the shade Black. Just like that, to go over my brows, because sometimes my foundation and makeup can kind of make my brows go in the background a little bit. It's good because it does mattify the shine down. However, I'm just going to go in very lightly. I'm not even really touching it with this, but it's with the NYX brow pencil using the shade Brunette. I'm obsessed with this liner. This one didn't go as well, but sisters, not twins. It's pretty much done. I'm going to go on to lips now. So I'm starting with this Wunderskin. It's like a stain basically. This is in the shade XOXO. This dry and then it'll peel off. And then you just sort of peel it off and you see the tint that's left. So this is it with the lip blush with no lip liner. And over that, and line my lips with the Huda Beauty lip liner in the shade Terracotta. This is definitely one of my favourite lip liners, the colour and everything. And now I've just finished my lip with a little bit of the Lifter Gloss from Maybelline. This is in the shade 002 Ice. This is one of my favourite shades. It's beautiful. And this setting spray, guys, is so good. I absolutely love it. It's the Dolly Set Super Fix Spritzer Setting Spray from Doll Beauty. So this is the finished look. Thank you for being here with me today. If you've made it this far as well, thank you so much. I know I say this all the time, but I want to be more consistent on YouTube. Let me know, do you like this style of video? I like being able to just chat to yous regardless of the setting or what I'm doing. Vlogs, anything like that. I'd love to sort of do more, and just more in-depth stuff I can do on here because I can chat for days. Let me know if you did enjoy this video, if there's anything else you do want to see, and I will see you in the next one. But again, I love you so much and I'll see you all soon. Bye.